Welcome back to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. Have you ever tried to lie down, tired from the day, but just a few hours later, you're wide awake, again? Sound familiar? You do everything right, go to bed early, skip the coffee, even try meditating. But the clock still reads 2:13 a.m., and your eyes are wide open. If you're over 60 and living with type 2 diabetes, this cycle feels frustrating and never-ending. You're not alone. The good news? There's also a gentle, natural way to help. In today's video, we'll explore one simple bedtime drink that's been shown to help seniors relax, sleep more deeply, and wake up with more stable blood sugar. It's easy to make. It uses ingredients you probably already have. And it just might become your favorite part of the evening. But before we dive in, if you're looking for simple, natural ways to manage diabetes, give this video a like, share it with someone who could use better sleep. Don't forget to subscribe, we've got more tips coming your way, all designed to support healthy aging with better blood sugar. So why is it that so many people with diabetes struggle to sleep, despite doing everything right? Let's explore what's happening in your body at night, and how your blood sugar might be quietly getting in the way. Why is it so hard to sleep when you have diabetes? Managing diabetes can feel like a full-time job. But for many older adults, it doesn't just affect your energy during the day, it also robs you of rest at night. Here's what's going on. During the night, your body enters a natural fasting state. For people without diabetes, blood sugar stays fairly steady. But for those with type 2 diabetes, things are different. Your blood sugar may drop too low or swing too high, triggering a stress response. When that happens, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol to bring your sugar back up. These hormones are powerful, but they're also stimulating. They can cause you to wake up suddenly, sweating, needing the bathroom, or feeling anxious for no clear reason. And it doesn't stop there. Poor sleep raises cortisol even further the next day, which worsens insulin resistance. That means your blood sugar becomes harder to control, especially in the morning. It's a vicious cycle. 1. Blood sugar swings at night wake you up. 2. Lack of sleep increases cortisol. 3. Higher cortisol reduces insulin sensitivity. 4. Reduced insulin sensitivity worsens your glucose control. Even worse, some common bedtime habits, like a sweet drink or a snack high in carbs, can quietly spike glucose and trigger overnight crashes or restless sleep. That's why choosing the right nighttime drink is so important. Because when you give your body the right support, something that stabilizes blood sugar, calms the nervous system, and reduces cortisol, it's much easier to drift into deep, healing sleep, and wake up feeling better. So, what kind of gentle, natural remedy can calm your body, balance your sugar, and help you sleep through the night? Let's talk about the bedtime drink I promised. Chamomile cinnamon ACV tea calms, balances blood sugar. You don't need anything fancy. Just 3 humble ingredients, chamomile, cinnamon, and apple cider vinegar, work together to support your blood sugar and your sleep. Let's break it down. 1. Chamomile, the sleep herb. Chamomile is one of the most widely used herbal teas in the world, and for good reason. It contains apigenin, a natural antioxidant that binds to receptors in your brain, promoting sleep and reducing anxiety. A 2015 study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing found that older adults who drank chamomile tea regularly slept better and felt less fatigued during the day. But chamomile doesn't just help you fall asleep, it also reduces nighttime cortisol levels, the stress hormone that rises when your blood sugar drops too low during the night. And when cortisol stays low, you're more likely to stay in deep, restful sleep, and your body becomes more sensitive to insulin the next morning. Next, let's add a little spice, literally, because the second ingredient brings a sweet warmth and powerful sugar balancing benefits. 2. Cinnamon, the sugar stabilizer. Cinnamon isn't just for flavor, it's one of the most studied spices for type 2 diabetes. It works by improving insulin sensitivity and helping glucose move more efficiently into your cells. A 2013 review in Annals of Family Medicine showed that cinnamon intake significantly lowered fasting blood glucose and cholesterol levels in people with type 2 diabetes. It also slows down the rate at which your stomach empties after eating, which can prevent sudden spikes and crashes in blood sugar that might wake you up during the night. Even just a small pinch of cinnamon in your tea can help steady your glucose levels as you sleep. Now to complete the trio, here's an ingredient that might surprise you. 3. Apple cider vinegar, the overnight balancer. This might surprise you, but a little bit of apple cider vinegar before bed can actually help improve fasting blood sugar by morning. A small 2007 study in diabetes care found that people with type 2 diabetes who took 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar at bedtime had significantly lower morning glucose levels compared to a control group. Why does it work? Apple cider vinegar, ACV, helps slow carbohydrate digestion and improves insulin sensitivity. It also supports digestion, a process that naturally slows as we age, helping you rest more comfortably at night. Just 1 teaspoon in your warm chamomile tea is enough. Start small, especially if you have acid reflux, and see how your body responds. When you bring these 3 ingredients together, chamomile, cinnamon, and ACV, you get more than just tea. You create a warm, calming ritual that supports your body while you sleep. Calms the nervous system. Reduces nighttime cortisol. Balances blood sugar overnight. It's a gentle combination that's helped many of our viewers sleep through the night, and wake up feeling refreshed, with steadier glucose. Have you ever tried chamomile tea with cinnamon or apple cider vinegar before bed? Or do you have your own favorite bedtime remedy that works for you? Let us know in the comments, we'd love to hear what's worked for you or what you'd like to try tonight. Your experience might help someone else sleep better tonight. So now, ready to make this calming drink yourself? Let's walk through the simple steps. How to make this gentle, healing drink, step by step. It's simple, soothing, and just takes a few minutes to prepare. Here's what you'll need: -1 chamomile tea bag, or 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers. -1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, if you can, go for Ceylon cinnamon. -1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, optional, especially if you don't have acid reflux. A small slice of lemon or a few drops of raw honey, also optional, and only if your blood sugar allows. If you're taking medication for blood sugar, blood pressure, or sleep, speak to your healthcare provider before making this tea a nightly habit. Natural ingredients like cinnamon and vinegar can still interact with your medication. Once you have everything ready, if you're curious to give this soothing drink a try tonight, here's how to make it. 1. Begin by boiling 1 cup of water. Once it's hot, pour it over the chamomile, and let it steep for about 5 to 10 minutes. This is when the tea releases its gentle, calming properties. 2. After steeping, remove the tea bag or strain out the dried flowers. 3. While the tea is still warm, not too hot, stir in the ground cinnamon. Let it dissolve slowly, blending into the warmth of the tea. 4. Then, let the tea cool just slightly, just enough so it's warm and pleasant to sip. At this point, you can add in your teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Stir gently to mix. 5. If you like, add a bit of lemon or honey for flavor. Just remember to be mindful, especially with sweeteners. According to many sleep and metabolic health experts, the best time to enjoy a calming, blood sugar, friendly tea like this one is about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. That gives your body enough time to relax, activate digestion gently, and begin winding down its stress response. Some studies even suggest that setting a consistent evening routine, especially with soothing herbal teas, can help regulate your body's internal clock, improve insulin sensitivity, and support deeper sleep over time. But beyond the science, sometimes, it's about how it feels. Want a fun little challenge? Try this tea for 7 nights straight. Notice how you feel, your sleep, energy, and even your fasting glucose. Small habits can lead to big changes. And if you're in, type "I'm in," or share your own goal in the comments. We'd love to cheer you on. I've tried this tea myself, and it's now something I genuinely look forward to. I find a quiet moment. Maybe turn down the lights, take a few deep breaths, and sip slowly. The warmth settles in, my thoughts begin to slow, and before long, I'm drifting into sleep more gently than before. No racing heart. Number 3 a.m. wake-ups. And in the morning? My energy feels steadier, my mind clearer, and my blood sugar numbers don't swing the way they used to. Of course, if you're taking medications for diabetes, blood pressure, or sleep, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor before trying new herbs or supplements. Even natural ingredients, like vinegar or cinnamon, can interact with medications in ways we don't expect. Start small, listen to your body, and see how it makes you feel. Sometimes, the simplest rituals bring the greatest peace. Sometimes, healing doesn't come from a new medication or a complex plan. Sometimes, it begins with a quiet cup of tea, a moment of stillness, and a small decision to care for yourself tonight, just a little differently than yesterday. Because when you sleep better, you feel better. And when your morning starts steadily, your whole day flows more gently. So why not start tonight? Brew your tea. Breathe deeply. Let your body rest, and let healing happen. If this video helped you, give it a like and share it with someone you love. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition, because your health journey matters, and we're here to walk it with you. Sleep well. Stay well. And we'll see you in the next video.